Have you ever been jolted awake in the dead of night, not by a storm or a loud noise, but by something far more unsettling? Imagine it's 3 a.m. The world outside is still and silent, and then you hear it, a single distinct knock on your front door. Just one. No more, no less. It's not frantic, not urgent. It's soft, deliberate, and chillingly patient. You lie there, heart pounding in your chest, straining to hear anything else. But there's only silence. Every creak of the house, every rustle of the leaves outside suddenly sounds like a threat. Curiosity, mixed with a healthy dose of fear, finally gets the better of you. You creep out of bed, your feet cold on the floor, and tiptoe to the front door. You tell yourself it was probably just the house settling, or a branch hitting the wood. But you have to be sure. You lean in, your eye pressed against the peephole, expecting to see a late-night delivery person, a lost neighbor, or maybe just an empty porch. But you see nothing. It's not just dark outside, it's absolute blackness. As if something is pressed right up against the lens, blocking all the light, blocking your view of the world. A primal fear grips you. Your mind screams not to open the door, but the silence on the other side is deafening. Who or what would stand there so quietly after knocking? In quiet neighborhoods, in towns just like yours, people have started whispering stories about this. They call him the 3 a.m. knocker, the midnight visitor, the silent watcher. The stories all start the same way, a single knock in the deepest part of the night. Most people like you just look through the peephole and see nothing but that oppressive darkness. They back away, lock their deadbolts, and spend the rest of the night wide awake, listening. But some are braver, or perhaps more foolish. They convince themselves it's a prank, a misunderstanding. They turn the lock, unlatch the chain, and open the door, even just a crack. And that's when it happens. They don't see anyone. The porch is empty. The street is deserted. But they all report the same thing, an immediate bone-chilling rush of cold air that sweeps past them into the house. It's a cold that doesn't feel natural, a cold that feels like it has a purpose. They quickly slam the door shut, their relief turning to confusion and then to a slow, creeping dread. Because from that night on, things are different. The house doesn't feel the same. They start to hear things when they're completely alone. Faint footsteps in an upstairs hallway when everyone is downstairs. A soft whisper that sounds like their name, carried on a draft from an empty room. The feeling of being watched, of a presence just on the edge of their vision. The legend says this visitor isn't trying to get in, not in the way a burglar would. He's not breaking locks or forcing his way through. That single soft knock isn't a request for entry. It's an announcement. It's a selection process. He's choosing a new place to stay. When you open the door, even for a second, you're not letting something in. You're simply confirming the invitation. Think about it. Once that knock echoes through your home, your house is no longer truly empty. The silence that follows isn't silence at all. It's the sound of someone, or something, waiting patiently on the other side of a door, or perhaps already on your side. So if you ever hear that single knock at 3 a.m., my advice is to stay in bed. Pull the covers over your head and pretend you heard nothing. Because some doors are not meant to be answered, and some visitors should never be welcomed. Thanks for watching. If you have any creepy stories of your own, share them in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more unsettling tales. Stay safe, and maybe check your locks tonight.